Hey Bible lovers, I'm Tim Nichols and I'm here to bring you your Nichols Words, and today we're going to feature a brand new rebinder, JV Bibles, and this guy is doing some incredible work. He's out of California and I think he's only about 60 rebinds in, which makes his work even more remarkable. Now I've got two. These are not both mine. This one is mine. This one belongs to someone else and will be sent forward in a little while, but I want to show you what this guy is capable of doing. This is the golden yellow waxy Badalassi pull-up. Look at the spine work this guy is doing already this soon in the game, and those spine hubs look really nice. Nice deep stamping, really very nice and centered. His measurements are just absolutely on point. I'm really impressed with this work. I'm going to say this early in the process, he is probably top 3 of any rebinder I've ever seen this early. There's a couple others I would put in the same class. I would put Rex Rebinds in that same class this early, and I would also put ICA in this class this early. But this guy is serious. He's here to stay, and right now his prices are very, very low. If you're going to order one from him, you better get on it right away because he is going to eventually get very busy. Some things that he does that is especially good is his tool work. That is just absolutely gorgeous. Now let's look at this liner. I love the way he takes those gilt lines and puts them right on the very edge of that flap in the leather. And this almost feels like the butt edge method that like ICA uses, but he's actually just skived it down. This is folded over, just very well done. And those corners, absolutely gorgeous corners. Now these are a little mashed down. I want to show you the corners on this one. Just check this out. This is river grain goat skin, excellent spine work, excellent stamp work, but check this out. Look at those corners. Those are next level corners. As a matter of fact, I am going to say this is probably the best corners I've ever seen. I'm just going to go on record to say that. These corners look absolutely amazing. The gilt lines on this are just clean. The work is clean. The edge line tab, look how precise and perfect that is. It's just unreal how good he is so early in the game. And then the lay flat test, it's pretty good to be this early. And of course, this is a beautiful wide margin sovereign. So you're still going to have to do a little bit of work to get this thing to lay flat. But from a construction standpoint and everything, this thing looks absolutely amazing. This is a great Bible. Even the art gilding on this, he did a beautiful job on the art gilding because you have your gold and then you have your red under. There's a little spot right there where it didn't quite take as well in some other places. That could be because of the gilding, and that could also be just because he's so new. But from an aesthetic standpoint, I mean, this is just beautiful. The measurements, this is a full yap, doesn't quite touch, so you may say it's not quite a full yap, but at least it's consistent all the way around. Check that out. Just absolute spot on. This is unreal. For someone to be this new in the game to have this level of work. I'm not sure if these are Beresford ribbons or not. They feel like they could be. If nothing else, they are definitely very high quality, satin-like, double-sided ribbons. The only thing about this one I would change is I would have went ahead and went with a red or a black liner here because the navy on this doesn't really match anything. It looks good, don't get me wrong. This is just my personal preference because I love those gold drop caps. I love the red accents. Also, this is a red letter edition of the Sovereign wide margin. It has wide margins all the way around. Short little chapter introductions. Beautiful Bible, beautiful layout, just excellent. But I think it would look really nice to have a black liner or maybe even a dark burgundy red liner like this one. I think that would have been really pretty. So let's take a quick look at this one as well. Of course, we saw the spine work, the tool work, everything's on point. The yap, this is going to be a semi-yap. And again, all the way around, check those measurements out. That is unreal. So now as we look at the block itself and how it lays, beautiful. Just gorgeous. I just can't believe how good this guy is already. Now, the Sovereigns already struggle to lay flat, so this one is going to struggle as well. As you break in that edge line tab, I'm sure it will do better. And I like these end sheets. They're really kind of neat. The only thing is they do kind of tend to get that gold off and it'll rub off onto this. So it's something you may have to deal with for a little while. Hopefully that won't rub all the way off over time. But check out the overhead view on both of these. Let's get to the middle. That is beautiful work. So well done, JV Bibles. I am still absolutely mind blown by how good his work is so early in the game. His measurements are on point. His tool work is on point. The leather he is using is really good quality leather. His gilt lines are on point. His corners are better than anyone's I've ever seen, to include veterans, but this guy's corners are unbeatable so far. I've got a few that are coming in that may be able to rival it, but these corners on this Bible are incredible. So JV Bibles, excellent job. God bless you. Keep calm. Jesus on. This is your Nicholsworth.